Good evening. Today is Monday, July 28, 2025. I call to order a special meeting of the Brockton City Council. Will everyone please rise and join me in honoring our country by saluting our flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Madam Clerk, agenda item number 1, please.
Item number 1, we have the call of the meeting.
Accepted and placed on file.
Item number 2, the officer's return of notice.
Accepted and placed on file.
Item number 3, we have public hearings. The City of Brockton public hearing on item number 1, ordinance. An ordinance to amend the MBTA zoning overlay ordinance to amend language relative to off-street parking minimum. Speakers who have signed up will have 2 minutes to speak, and we had no one sign up for this item.
Time having arrived, we're still open and close, right?
Still open.
Time having arrived, I declare this public hearing open. Is there anyone here to speak on this matter? If so, please come forward. Seeing none, I declare that portion of the hearing closed.
The next item we have an ordinance to reestablish the R5 Senior Residential Community Zone to Section 27-4 designations of zones in the City of Brockton ordinances, and to amend Section 27-27.6 R-5 Senior Residential Community. We have 3 people that have signed up to speak.
Okay. Time having arrived, I declare this public hearing open.
As a reminder, there is a 2-minute limit, and our clerk will let you know when you've reached the end of your 2 minutes. First up, we have Deborah Garland of 43 Spencer Ave. Sprague, thank you.
Good evening, Ms. Garland.
Does this move or?
Yeah, you can pull it forward.
Thank you.
Yep.
Good evening. My name is Deborah Garland. I live at 43 Sprague Ave, Brockton, Mass. I am directly affected by the proposal due to the fact I live there right off of Thatcher Street. The original proposal I am not against at all. Senior housing, we need this in our city. Me being of that age, 55 plus, I certainly may at some point want to move into senior housing so I don't have to maintain my yard and so forth. There's already an approval for 173 units on the opposing property. So that would make about 300 or so units of housing up there. I don't feel that we need the second group of the multi. I feel that we should have, it should be designated as senior housing as all other communities do. When they make a senior housing, they make senior housing, not mixed use. This will affect our schools. It will affect our roads immensely because of the excessive traffic on Thatcher Street. It's going to affect our quality of life. Whether you want to say that you have traffic also, this area is not designed to take all that traffic. It comes down to a very narrow street with houses basically right on some of the street because they're very old homes. Now, I know when Ward 1 had a proposal for their area for housing, they turned it down. But here we are, Ward 4 again. We have Mount Trashmore, lovingly we call it that. We have all the traffic from we have tow trucks 24 hours a day. This is not going to help us at all in that area. At least if it was senior housing as it was proposed, seniors tend not to drive. They tend to take public transport. They like to live in a quiet community. They don't want to be interrupted by these types by kids. I love kids, don't get me wrong. I have a good relationship with most children, but I don't know that a lot of seniors want to be listening to kids bouncing balls, playing outside all day and night. I just think you need to rethink and make it please just make it senior housing as it was designated, because seniors will pay to live there. Just please reconsider. I've heard that it's already, everyone's made their mind up, but they never asked the residents. And I think for a city councilor in Ward 5 to propose something in Ward 4, I don't know that I really am very happy about that. Thank you very much for your consideration.
Thank you, Ms. Carl.
Thank you.
Next up, we have Veronica Stevens of 32 Green Place, Brockton, Massachusetts.
Ms. Stevens, good evening.
Good evening. You just read my name and address, so do I need to say it again?
Yes, please.
Veronica Stevens, 32 Green Place, Brockton, Mass.
Thank you. Floor is yours, ma'am.
Thank you. I'm actually in support of the senior residential as well, not the mixed use. But my reason for coming was because when I watched the May 20th meeting on community access, I was floored that the members acknowledged it was a 20% increase over, or 20% over the 50 that was being proposed. And yet, when it came to the reading of it, it was a bait and switch. It was now 50 plus 20. And developers are getting away with this kind of talk, double talk. And I'm grateful that Councilor Farwell caught it. But I was floored that it was still voted on as a 50-50. So the whole time the meeting was going on, we're listening to 20%. It was mentioned that maybe it could be 15, maybe it could be 10. But you approved a 50-50. I thought it was disgraceful. That's why I was coming. And I hope you really think about isolating it to senior, because if it's not senior majority, it's not senior. It's senior second thought. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Stevens.
Third speaker, we have Ellie Texier of 54 Henry Street, Brockton, Massachusetts.
Hello.
Ms. Texiera, good evening.
Hi, how are you?
Well, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. My name's Ellie Texera from 54 Henry Street. So I did go around and talk to my neighbors because most people are in my neighborhood of 40 and up. And I'm one of those people that I look forward to retire. I wanted to retire as soon as possible and move into a senior community residence. And so does my neighbors. They do not want to be around multifamilies, because if that's the case, they can just stay where they are. If that's the case, when I get to that age, I can just stay exactly where I'm at. We need senior community housing. It is something that people are looking forward to it. It's something that people are doing their research. I have looked around because my parents are at that age of retirement, and they couldn't find nothing in Brockton that would give them what they wanted. So instead, they had to move someone out of their multifamily to move to the first floor of their multifamily, which was still not exactly what they need because my grandfather is 102 and cannot go upstairs. So we need a community that is just for seniors. We need a community that will give them what they need, because we have to think about it. Most seniors, they have PCA, they have home health care, they have nurses coming to their home. They cannot afford to be going up and down the stairs. I don't want to be around kids when I'm 75. I want to be with people of my age doing things that people of my age are doing at that time. So I really want you guys to reconsider this and make sure that you are talking to the seniors in these communities, that you're getting their input, because I should not be the one to be walking the streets telling them about these things when there's counselors that should be going around telling about these things to them. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Texiera.
That is all I have that have signed up.
If there's anybody present who has not yet signed up or would like to speak on this matter, please come forward. Seeing none, I declare that portion of this hearing closed.
And that's all we have on the special meeting agenda.
That will conclude this special meeting and the public hearing on this matter. Thank you all for joining us.